Hi everyone, hope you're doing well, being safe and being kind. Welcome to Tarot by the Pines. I am your lovely host for this channel, Jason. So in this video, I'll be doing a review of the original tarot and the Lustrous Tarot. Now I wanted to do these together because they are pretty much the same. They're from the publishing company Brigh. Now Brigh was so kind to send me these decks for review so that I could share their work with the world. Now, my opinions are of mine only. I am not biased towards these two decks just because they were sent to me. I will be reviewing these decks totally unbiased. Now, so let's go ahead and get started. The original tarot, I'm going to read the back. The original tarot deck has been originally made by Pamela Coleman Smith under the instruction of author Edward Waite. We have dignitized the card graphics to bring you crisp, vectorized images on quality card paper with linen finish. The Lustrous Tarot is a remastered version of the deck by Pamela Coleman Smith. We kept the original idea but modernized the artwork with sharper graphics and brighter colors. If you love the original tarot but want a contemporary feel, this deck is for you. Now, these are the backs of the cards. Now, going off of the backs, I really love this card backings. However, it is not reversible. It may look reversible. However, if you look at the wheel here, you can clearly see it's not reversible. This is the back of this one. Really simple, really minimalistic, but I actually enjoy it, but I prefer this card card backings over this one. So let's go ahead and get started into the cards. Okay, let's see here. All right, so we have the Fool. This one is very traditional. There's not really much work that's been done. It's on linen cardstock, which brings it a really crispy image. A crispy image like it's fried chicken. It's like a crisp image. So when you get into the lustrous, it's very computerized, digitalized, a little bit more clearer, very cartoonish. So obviously it's very different. It's just going to be up to your taste of what type of images you prefer, whether this is more the traditional but with a cleaner, crisp cardstock. And then this one is very modernized, computerized, and brighter. Now, I will say this cardstock is linen, so I prefer this cardstock over this. This cardstock is very papery. It's not thin. It's not thick. It's very average. But when you have a cardstock like this, that's very linen, like a plain card feel, but it's a little thicker, I prefer this over this. The faces are definitely clearer on this. So going off of this, I think this is going to be depending on my mood, which deck I will grab onto that day. If I want something more traditional, of course, I'll go with the original. And if I want something a little bit more I feel like cartoonish is a bad word for it, but it's more defined, the Lustrous Tarot. So let me know in the comments below what type of artwork you're really into, whether you're in between the original or you want something that's more modern, but it still sticks with the traditional artwork. This one is a little different with the Roman numeral instead of on the thing there. Really love this temperance right here. I'll try to speed it up in this video because we've all have seen this artwork. But a big shout out to the company Brigh for sending me decks to review and share with you all into the tarot tube. Really appreciate that from them. Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. My cards were out of order. The Lustrous Tarot definitely, I can tell, has a more refined and different color palette in the background of the cards versus the original. Not a bad thing at all. You can see in the Lustrous Tarot, the people's clothing has been obviously more refined and more clear. Facial expressions have really been brought out, like I said. I actually prefer the court cards in the Lustrous Tarot versus the original. Now, Brigh, they also have decks that they've actually created that's outside of the traditional RWS. I reviewed the Native Spirit Tarot not too long ago, which I'll put in the description box below. They also sent me the Tarot of the Nile tarot deck, which is Egyptian themed, which I'm really excited about. Always been a person into the Egyptian culture, and of course wanted to go to Egypt when I was little, but I have not crossed that off my bucket list. Going into the swords, my favorite suit. Who doesn't love a good sword to come up in their reading? Now, these decks do come with little guidebooks, which I will show you shortly after these cards. Very basic, simple, generic, nothing too crazy that you haven't seen before. Okay, on to the deck, the guidebook. This is from the original tarot You get full color page of the card, and then you get meaning, symbolism, and then you get keywords for upright and reversals. I don't think there are spreads. And then the minors get about like a quarter of the page. Going into the lustrous, I really think it's going to be the same. Yeah. Full page of the card, color. Going into the minors, same thing. So let me know in the comments below which version of deck that you prefer. If you prefer the more computerized, digitalized version, or you like the traditional with a crisp finish with the linen cardstock. I will put in all of the necessary links in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and until next time, I will see you for Tarot by the Pines.